You know that I want to be
Spa day. If those two words excite you as much as they excite me, we are going to get along just fine, my friend. Okay, ladies, magic wand, money no object. Tell me what your ideal spa day looks like. Where do you go? What services do you get? Do you go by yourself or do you take a friend? Comment below and share. I want to know. Okay, y'all, with Mother's Day around the corner and with many of you loving my luxury living inside tips, this is the perfect time to talk about Spa Basics 101. Everything you need to know to look like a pro. How it works, what to expect, what to wear, what to bring, what to do, what not to do. All of the little details that you want to know before you go so you can make the best out of your spa experience and just relax and focus on doing what you're there to do. Okay, let's do this.
Within the moment. And don't go away.
Luxury spas. We're not talking about spa envy. We're not talking about this Thai massage place down the street from your house. We're talking about luxury spas and spa destinations. These are the places where it's all about an immersive experience. The full integration of body, mind, spirit, and overall wellness. While each spa is going to have its different nuances and cadence, there are definitely a strong set of guidelines common throughout any luxury spa. These are the basics that once you know, you're golden, and any little nuance a particular spa might have is inconsequential. Scheduling a spa service gives you access to the facilities for the entire day. That means you're free to arrive early, which I would recommend, enjoy your service, and stay as late as you like. It's your spa day. What kind of services to expect and what should you get? The selection obviously depends on the facility, but you can expect a wide range of enticing services like massages, facials, body treatments, to couples experiences, reflexology, to unique body and wellness services like body sculpting, vitamin injections, hydrotherapy. Note that generally speaking, things like facials and massages will also have boosters available to you. I call them add-ons because, well, you can add them on to any service. A 30-minute bath soak, a 30-minute hand and foot massage, a 30-minute shea butter scrub to really customize your experience for you. What to get is completely up to you. Anything that resonates with you, that strikes that, oh my gosh, that sounds so good, is probably exactly what your body is asking for. Many times when you request a spa menu, it doesn't include pricing. Now, they're not doing that to try and trick you. The thought is they encourage you to choose services that really resonate with you versus making a decision according to what something costs. If this is the situation that you find yourself in, just ask. Something as simple as, would you mind sending me a spa menu with pricing information included? I like to know what I'm spending. How many services? Okay, I get this question a lot. My golden number is 2. 1 isn't quite enough. It's just like getting a little teaser. 3, I find myself getting so antsy that I'm basically wasting my money because I get too antsy. For me, this usually takes the form of a 90-minute massage, a 75-minute facial, and I like an hour and a half in between so that I can relax and I can have lunch, use the ladies' room, maybe take a quick steam before my next service. When you make the appointment, the spa associate is going to want to know 4 things. Your day and time preference, obviously, the services you'd like, the length of time for your service. Services like massages and facials will generally give you the option of 60, 90, and 120 minutes. So have that in mind, what you would like before you call. Finally, you guys, they will ask for your gender preference. Do you prefer a female, a male, or are you fine with either one? Tip: before calling in, do have alternative dates and times in mind, because sometimes, especially up at Rancho Valencia where I go, sometimes they are fully committed, and I like to have 1 or 2 alternate dates in mind so that I'm not sitting there wasting time going through my schedule. Also, it's always good to have a couple alternative services in mind in the event that a provider isn't available. This might beg the question, okay, why can I get an hour and a half sports massage, but I can't get an hour and a half hot stone massage? This is specifically because some services are considered pretty specialized, and so only certain providers are allowed to give those particular services. You want to be prepared. In terms of gender preference, decide if you have a gender preference or requirement. Mine is just a preference, so what I will say is something to the effect of, a female provider is my preference, but if that isn't available, a male is fine as well. Decide if you would like to schedule a lunch break in between. I usually say I'd like to schedule a 90-minute massage, a 75-minute white diamond facial, that's my favorite. And I'd like 75 to 90 minutes in between because I'd like to go have lunch. Pro tip, if you're scheduling a facial and a massage, know that they will always schedule the massage first, the facial last. This is simply so that you're not face down on a table rubbing all of the good facial stuff off of your face. Okay, y'all, time for our shout outs. I would like to give a shout out to my girl, Miss Brito T, Miss Mercy, love you girl, Miss Tamic 2000, and Miss Arlene Valdez. Ladies, thank you for being a part of the community. I truly appreciate having you here. If you would like a shout out, subscribe to my channel, comment below. Brand new videos every Tuesday and Friday on all things style, wellness, beauty, and travel, and I would love to have you as a part of our No Judgy Eyes community. After you've booked your appointment, you will usually receive a confirmation email and itinerary. Look it over. Mistakes happen, and it's better to correct them right away than show up on your spa day and not get what you asked for. What to bring? Very little. Don't overthink it. Here's what I bring: a bathing suit, a cute tote, a sun hat, because I usually like to sit by the pool, and a big pair of sunglasses, because it is hot here in San Diego. Ding! I also bring a Kindle to read by the pool. Sometimes I bring my laptop to get a little bit of work done, but I really shouldn't do that. Everything else I know the spa is going to have, so I don't worry about that. They'll have sunscreen, body lotion, deodorant, hairspray, hair dryers, combs, brushes. This is weird. I also don't worry about a swim cover up. I just wear the spa robe down to the pool. What to wear to the spa? 3 words: chic, comfortable, minimalism. Don't wear your jewelry. I leave everything at home. This isn't the place for your favorite big ass designer bag. And no makeup. Here's what'll make you look like a spa amateur: being too dressed up, full jewelry, hair, and makeup. Basically anything that makes you look overdone and like you're trying too hard. Arrival. I always recommend arriving about 45, 60 minutes early, especially if it's your first time at that particular facility. This just allows you time to leisurely get settled, tour the property, take a steam, jacuzzi, relax, and enjoy before your service. When you arrive, the front desk will welcome you. They'll restate your services, and they'll always have you sign a standard waiver, which basically means, if you're running around with scissors, they're not responsible. They'll offer you a tour of the facility, or they definitely should. If it's my first time at that particular spa, I'll usually say yes, just a quick overview would be great. They'll show you the basics of the things that you'll want to know. The sauna, where's the steam room, and most importantly, where is the retreat area? The retreat area is where you're going to go to wait for your service provider. And most importantly, that is usually where they have the snacks. Unless you're at Miraval, they only have water. Finally, they're going to show you to your locker, and they'll either give you a spa robe and slides, or they're already available in your locker room or in your locker. Side note to my curvy and plus size ladies, it really dawned on me that a lot of spas just have a one size fits most spa robe, and that for a lot of plus size ladies, the spa robes don't fit. It takes away from what's supposed to be a enjoyable, relaxing escape from the outside world to something that just really feels frustrating. A couple of different suggestions. And mind you, I am not by any means saying that this is right and you should have to do this. It's just kind of the state of how things are now. When you phone in to make your appointment, you can, if you're comfortable, ask if they have extended sized spa robes, or I would just bring my own. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that is an option. I have found for you a couple sites that offer extended size spa robes all the way up to 3X, and they're not expensive. They're like $60 or $70, and I will put the links down there for you. That way you've got your own spa robe. It's white, just like everybody else's. Stick it in your tote and just enjoy your day and not be worried about whether or not the spa robe is going to fit you. Naked or no? I feel like this is an area where women are usually the most unsure. Am I naked in the sauna or jacuzzi? Do I wear a bathing suit? Can I just wear a towel? What's the deal? Typically women wear a swimsuit in the jacuzzi, and I have seen some women just go in nude, and if you're completely comfortable with that, you're the boss of you. I always wear a swimsuit because I don't know. In the saunas or steam room, naked is fine if you're comfortable with it, but you must bring in a towel to put down for your little butt to sit on. I don't think that I have to tell you it's uncouth and very frowned upon to walk into a sauna or steam room naked and just sit down where other people are obviously going to be sitting later. Just don't do that.
Spa voices, please.
Spa voices are soft and low. Think exactly as you would speak if you were in the library. People are there to relax and chill, not listen to, oh my God, you guys! Like the one time I was up at Rancho Valencia minding my own beeswax, and all of a sudden I hear, Shelli, Pelly! And I look over and there is a very good girlfriend of mine who has a very irreverent streak, which is probably why we're friends. Don't do that. If you absolutely have to have your cell phone, put it on silent. Enough said. When you're ready for your services, you're going to want to go into the designated retreat area to wait for your service. My recommendation, my mom always said, I want you to try. Run to the ladies' room and at least try. There is nothing worse than getting 30 minutes into a 90-minute massage and having to go to the bathroom. I have been there. I got way too excited with the deliciousness of the hibiscus tea. Yeah. Also, the retreat area is where they're going to have all of the delicious, yummy refreshments. I usually like to go in there about 20 minutes before my treatment because honestly, I sort of sit there and graze. All of the service providers usually come in around the same time. They always address you by your surname. Mrs. Pelly, Ms. Jones. The only time that I've had them not do that and come in and go, Shelli, was at Miraval. I love Miraval, but yeah, no. Feel free to ask for any adjustments to make your service more comfortable. They want you to be happy. They want you to be comfortable. So speak up. Turn the heat on the bed up or down. Request a blanket if you're too cold. If you're getting a massage, give feedback on the pressure. They're not mind readers. If the pressure is perfect, I proactively say that pressure is perfect. They love that because they're not left guessing. It's kind of like if you're doing something and somebody says, that looks great. You want to know that you're doing a good job. If it's not enough pressure, I just say you can go about 30% deeper. Quantify it for them so they sort of have a range. After your service, they will walk you back to the retreat area. Lunch. At Rancho Valencia, which is where I always go here in San Diego, I always have lunch by the pool. That's just what I like to do. Some spas have a little cafe on site. Either way, it's not only okay, it is encouraged and expected. You'll just shuffle over there in your spa robe and slides. This is your day, ladies. Everybody's in a spa robe with no makeup. Also, I always give the server a quick heads up that I have another service. Something as simple as placing your order and saying, and just a heads up, I have a 1 o'clock service. They actually appreciate that because think of it from the server's perspective. You don't want to rush people because they're at a spa and they're supposed to relax. But if they have a service, you also don't want to keep them waiting for too long. So just clear communication is perfectly acceptable and it's actually the polite thing to do. At the end of your service, gratuity is always added to the bill. It's usually 18 to 20%. I appreciate this because it's all about service and convenience. They say, how was everything? I say, it was lovely. I sign my name and I go. If I've missed anything, or if you have a burning question that you've always wanted to know, please do not hesitate to ask below. I always answer. This is why I do what I do. And until a couple days from now, I'll see y'all later. Bye.